Excited?
Yeah, we're back.
We're back?
It's been a couple days,
It has.
and now we're back.
I'm excited too.
We are going to be starting volume 3. What is that one entitled? Adventure?
Yeah.
It's a different color in the book. It's like a greenish teal. I don't know.
I mean, it's a greenish teal. It just doesn't look quite the same.
It's close.
Yeah.
The next one is more like a hunter green color. Okay, so today we are trying a whiskey all the way from Kiro, Finland. And it is from the Kiro Distillery, which is one of the first distilleries to create a 100% Finnish rye base for their distillation. So this one is 100% rye, if I'm correct. Yeah, rye malt whiskey. 100%, I guess I'm ready. 100% rye, distilled from locally sourced Finnish rye, distilled in copper pots and aged in a combination of American oak and ex-bourbon barrels. Non-chill filtered to preserve its character.
I'm a little out of practice here. I gotta even these pours up.
That looks better.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty much.
A couple drops here and there isn't gonna matter when we're gonna
I'm just excited.
try all of them.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Light color. I
don't think this is really light. I feel like this is kind of like a dark amber color.
Okay.
It's not as dark as, I don't know, one of the other ones previously, but this is a pretty good color for a rye. So rye is notoriously difficult to distill because it burns in the copper pots and it's super sticky. It leaves a residue, so it's really difficult to clean so that you get the correct distillation from batch to batch to batch. But I'm excited to try a distillery that specializes in it, basically.
I like rye.
Yeah, it's very much an American thing now from the United States that you find rye whiskey as an emerging market, and it's exciting to see it in other places. Okay, sorry. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's very spicy like a rye. I think it has like a Kentucky hug beyond the rye. So I think that there's a burn going down my throat. I think that it tastes not quite what I would expect. I would expect it to be less sweet and more, I don't know, this has like a spicy peppery flavor, which is conducive of a rye, but
yeah.
I don't know, I get like a corn base on it still.
Okay. So on the nose, I feel like it doesn't have like a big
Vanilla?
bold vanilla nose like that you would expect to get.
You taste it though.
Like, yeah, but like on American oak and ex-bourbon barrels, like you expect to get some type of like a caramel or like sweet baking note on the nose. And this is, I mean, you get some vanilla, but it's a lot of that peppery spice, not like gingerbread spice, which the gingerbread spice is a lot that's on the palate. I get some really nice notes of like cola.
Oh.
You know, like officially like old-timey sarsaparilla cola, like how like Coca-Cola and Pepsi were made originally with like
the soda
syrup.
jerk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's a really nice like cola nuttiness on the palate to this one.
What is the leftover, like you get a leftover flavor of cherry, or do you get a cherry flavor in the middle of it?
I never said cherry.
Okay, sorry.
I said cola.
When you say cola, my brain thinks cherry.
I think like original cola. It's got like a nuttiness. Like, do you remember when we used to buy those, like they were like Mexican Pepsis, like only sold in Mexico.
Yeah.
And they had like
There were
cola
Cokes,
nut.
but yeah.
No, there was Pepsi too, but they had like cola nut as one of the flavorings. That is the
don't.
flavor
I don't remember
that I
that.
get out of this one. Okay.
I mean, we can go get a Pepsi not from the United States. We have one. But
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so on the nose, we have pepper, vanilla, caramel, and dried fruits. I mean,
Pepper?
I get the
Yeah.
pepper.
Vanilla, I said already.
Yeah, I can understand the vanilla. I feel like the dried fruits is kind of muted, and I don't get a lot of the caramel, which we were talking about how we were expecting that, and it just didn't come through. On the palate, sweet rye bread, honey, wild berries, spiciness from the rye. Do you get wild berries?
No, but I get rye.
Yeah. I mean, maybe this is what a good rye bread is supposed to taste like. I've had some not so great rye bread and some that's very good.
If you were to put this next to the Hudson rye and try that, would you think that this has the same kind of rye? Because like they have different types of rye, right? They have
Yeah.
like winter rye.
So the rye from Hudson is a New York State rye. The rye in this one is 100% Finnish from Finland. So it's gonna taste different because it's grown in a different area. Much like grapes, the grain that's grown is gonna take on a sense of terroir, throwing out fancy words here,
The soil.
from the area that it's grown. And this has, I don't get that big Kentucky hug. And there was a Danish rye whiskey that was in the book last year that we found and we bought. And I feel like this is softer than the other one. And this is definitely softer than the American ryes that we have on hand. And that could be because the alcohol level is only at 47%, 47.2, sorry. But it could also just be the style of grain and how it's grown and like what it goes through to get this end product.
Are these all like pot still made, or are they?
This is all copper pot still
Okay.
made. Also, this is a malted version of the rye. So let's keep that in.
Cereal-like then, or not?
Well, they allow the grains to kind of sprout ever so slightly, and then they cut off the germination.
Ah.
So it's gonna have a sweeter flavor moving forward because some of those sugars are being processed already and being pulled from the husk of the plant or the grain, and they're gonna use that as sugars in the fermentation process.
I think this is a good whiskey.
I like this one. I think that if I see it, I probably will try and buy it. I am definitely a sucker for a rye, a good rye, especially one that's not an American rye.
This is tending to lead to both of our palates like this style.
Yeah.
Because you like the very heavily peated stuff, and I could go with the very lightly peated stuff. You don't like the very sweet, like bourbons, but you like the Tennessee whiskeys that are charcoal filtered. And I like the Tennessee whiskeys, so we kind of match on that, and we match on rye.
We match on rye. Rye is a very unique flavor profile, and I feel like you either love it or you hate it. And there's really kind of, it's a decisive thing. Like it's not like, you know, bourbon where you can find a couple that you are fine drinking, or it's not like scotch where you're like, oh, I like this kind, but not that kind. Rye, I feel like it has a flavor characteristic that's heavy and oily, and it sits in your mouth different than than other whiskeys, and it is spicy and it is pronounced.
Spicy.
And not spicy like burn your tongue off spice, like spicy as in like lingering flavors that are just kind of go on forever. I think that's why we like it.
I would say peppery spicy.
Yeah, but it's not gonna burn your palate out. Not this one.
No, this one is not going to burn your
This one's
palate.
not gonna burn your palate out.
Yeah.
So
I don't get, but like when I was talking at the beginning, I was saying like there were certain flavors in it that didn't seem like a rye to me. I want to say that I think that this is not a alcohol-related rye thing, I want to say that this is like a well-made cocktail, and that it is, or not cocktail, a well-made spirit that is balanced.
Yeah.
In a lot of the ryes that I have are like spicy, and this is
They burn.
somewhere. I get it. It says 100% rye, but that's not the only thing that goes into it.
This place it does.
It's
This
100% rye.
Yeah, this distillery, they're specifically, they do all rye, and that's all that they do.
Okay.
And they only do the rye from Finland, like Finnish rye. And so they probably are trying different growing regions and different slight varieties of rye. Like you can find different varieties of rye here in the United States, but we all group them together into one. But there are different ones, and they do taste different. So it would be interesting to figure out which specific Finnish rye this is. They probably won't ever call it out. It's probably a blend of all of them, and that's why it tastes so good.
So it's whatever we get the cheapest. Let's just get that. Yeah.
I mean, this is their flagship product, so I mean, I would think that they're going to spend the most time making this one as good as it can be, because that's going to reel people back in to try another one.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
there you go.
I like this one.
Exciting stuff, people.
If we were to write notes on this one, I would write
5 stars. Would buy again.
5 stars. Would buy balanced rye, not from the United States, but we'll see if we can find it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.